Hi, I am Kedger on 2 wheels, and today, go Goretex or go home. So, my voice broke there. What? Sound like a teenager? Okay, so let's recap. A year and something ago, I think. I'll have to go check. You guys can check it. I did a review for a particular set of riding boots, namely the TCX Jupiter Evo Goretex boots, which are actually the boots I am wearing now. Those down there, see them? Okay, see how worn out they look? They're even grayish here and there because of road muck and sun exposure. The other side isn't that pretty either, okay? So I've been using these all day, every day, nearly, since I bought them, okay? It's been a rare day that I don't use these, and sometimes I even use them all day long as a pair of normal sneakers. And not only are they still alive and kicking, they are still unbelievably waterproof. And by waterproof, I mean in any kind of pouring rain I managed to find myself in, and some of them were pretty harsh. Half an hour under constant torrential downpours at high speeds on the highway, zero water. At least 3 times I got to work and thought, damn it, my feet are wet, because I could feel coldness on the top of my feet. I get there a bit disappointed, but okay, yeah, it was a lot of rain, so it's to be expected. Things eventually fail. It's waterproof, but it's not going to be that waterproof, and I got splashed by a car, so it was literally dunked underwater, and so that happened 3 times. And on all 3 times, I take off the boots, I look at the sock, and the sock is dry. Bone dry, completely dry. I could carry paper in there and it wouldn't get in any way, shape or form wet. The coldness was the top of the boot, which was soaking wet, cooling my feet, because it was completely soaking wet. And then with the wind, was cooling my feet quite a lot, so I felt that. These boots are, generally speaking, amazing. So that's the thing. If you really want waterproofishness, you're going to have to open your pockets and pay for Goretex. Okay? I have removed all the protections from my Alpinestar's Hydratex Jacket. That jacket I love because it's really warm, but it's no longer waterproof because it leaks everywhere. And while I was removing the protections, I noticed that I could reach the waterproofing membrane. I could touch the Hydratex membrane. It's a whitish substance with a pattern in it, like losanges or something. It has a small, slightly geometric dimples in it. And I know it is that is the lining, the Goretex-ish lining. It's all the same material. Goretex and Hydratex, it's the same basic material. Goretex is better built. And after 1.5 years, or 2 years of jacket, I could see that on the seams, some of them were taped over, but most of them weren't. And in any case, what's happening to my handlebars? Okay. And in any case, most of the seams were they were just degraded. I would pass my finger and little flecks of it would jump off. So it was quite literally falling apart. The nylon underneath, over which I'll just call it Goretex, or the Hydratex is applied on, was fine. But the Hydratex itself was literally shredding. Bye-bye. It was quite literally shredding away. Couldn't do it. Okay, so it was quite literally shredding away. So that's why it's no longer waterproof. There's a big line that goes from my armpits down to my waist, going diagonally, that's got no waterproofing in it whatsoever. It's not wide, it's just like 0.5 millimeter to each side. That's why it only leaks after some time. But damn, that's bad. I've got a 20-year-old Goretex jacket that still works perfectly fine. So yeah, Alpinestar's Hydratex, that's not gonna work. Unless you only use it very occasionally, never mind. Really, seriously, just never mind that. So yeah, Goretex or go home. On that note, on my local Yamaha dealership, MJ Paiva, I have found Revit equipment, and unlike most dealerships, at least most I know, they're not marking up the price. The price is what Revit wants for the equipment, so it's the same price as I find online. Small exception from some German stores, I can see that with a, say, 10 or 15% discount, so it's like 30 euros less on a 200 euro jacket, which is basically the, how do you call it, handling and shipping fee. So it's exactly the same price as I would get it here. So when I want a jacket, I know where I'm going to get one, probably, if I want a Revit one. And and here's the second part of the vlog. I was looking at the Revit jackets. I know the brands, I know it's a good brand, but damn, I was impressed. Those are some seriously fine jackets. They're really, really well built. Nice quality, great looks. I fitted a couple and they fit really nicely. For example, I don't like bearing because for some reason whenever I put on a bearing jacket, I'm never comfortable. There's something wrong always with them, and either they just don't fit me and it's just not my cut. I don't get it. I never feel comfortable on a bearing jacket. On the Revit one, perfect. So I got my eye on some Revit stuff. I like the Revit Enterprise pants. They're really good as over pants because they open all the way up to over the knee. That's very useful. And my eye on a Jupiter jacket, which is not Goretex. Okay, I know it's not Goretex. I have at least one guy that says, nah, it's not Goretex, but it is waterproof enough. It'll last you like half an hour under pouring rain, and then maybe it'll start leaking a bit. What I really want Goretex would be the pants. Thing is, Enterprise pants aren't Goretex, but I'll have to figure out a way. But yeah, I got my eye on a... Ah, shoot, that's cops. I'll just skip past them real fast. No license plates. Okay, I really don't like to be here, but I haven't found a little gap I can filter into. Here it is. Because this is a really bad idea what I was doing. Okay, let's get to the proper place. So as I was saying, I also have my eye on, and this would be a huge expense, a 500 euro Revit Goretex jacket. I'm not really sure on the name, but damn, that thing is pretty. It is comfortable. It's got 3 liners, a thermal, a Goretex, and the normal outside. It's got vents on the chest and arms and back. So this would be very good for winter, spring and autumn. So that makes it quite a good investment. Money that I don't have though, but I might be able... that jacket is the same price as would be the full set of pants and jacket for me. And so yeah, that's not gonna happen. Would be nice though. Really love to have that jacket, but I really can't afford a Goretex jacket, so I'm gonna have to keep on doing the normal jacket and then with a waterproof, one of those waterproof PVC thingies on top. And man, this is tight. Let's just blast past these two. Okay, better. So yeah, there you have it. These boots, TCX Goretex, TCX Evo, Jupiter Evo Goretex boots, more than approved. They are great, super comfy, light. They're not full-sized boots, they're shorties with all the safety implications that has. I know it's not quite as safe as a full boot, but it is way better than sneakers, and they feel almost like sneakers. They're comfortable to walk around in. Not quite as comfortable as sneakers, but well, they are still comfortable to walk around in. They will protect my feet in case of a crash or a bump to much better extent than sneakers. And they are completely 100% super guaranteed waterproof. They do not leak anywhere. Even though they're short, yeah, I was amazed. I thought I was going to get water leaking in from the top, but not even that. Not really sure how how that is happening, but I'm not getting water coming in from the top. This is not a good idea. 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 But I did it anyway. But I did it anyway. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay. Okay. This is getting a bit harsh today. Probably an accident up ahead. And so I'm going to say goodbye and gauge your out.